What's up guys, welcome back for another video, and in this I'm gonna talk about how we can get a full back muscles right at home without using any equipment, right? Like when we talk about back muscles, you always want to target the lower, the midsection, and also the upper part, right? We not just want to target one of the parts, right? And one thing that many people think when it comes to back muscles will require to pull, right? And it's true, you do require to pull, and many people think of the pull-up bar, right? And 1 year ago, sometime like this, I made a funny video regarding how to do a pull-up without using any equipment. But in this video, I'm just gonna make it short, and we're gonna do 3 exercises here, 3 tips tutorial that you can do without using a pull-up bar. But of course, it is the best if you can get a pull-up bar. It doesn't cost a lot of money. You can like buy one of those hanging bars or one of those that screws on the doorway, right? But if you really need to go for the free route, there's 3 exercises that you can do. So I'm going to show you the first one. Very simple. Now there's 2 ways you can do this, right? So we're gonna use our elbow here to push up, right? To push up. Now this is a push exercise, but actually gonna train your back here, right? Watch as I goes, as it engages, right? So this is the first way. We want to just push the floor down with our elbow, right? Just try to push as hard as possible, right? And our butt's gonna stay on the ground, right? This is the first part, number 1, let's go. Right, 1. Again, push. 2. Alright, now essentially what you can see there when I'm pushing with my elbows, I'm actually squeezing my back, right? Maybe you can see it with my clothes on. I'm actually squeezing my back when I'm pushing on the ground, right? It actually engages the rack muscles as you would get when you're using a pull-up bar, right? So that's the first one where you put your butt on the ground. The second one is the harder one where you push the whole body up, right? So what you would do, instead of putting your butt on the ground, you're only gonna put your foot on the ground, right? This part, right? So you're gonna put your whole body up this time. 1, 2. Right? It requires more strength and more energy. 1, 2. And if even better, if you can hold it for a few seconds, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It really tightens the back here, right? Even your core, your abs here, your obliques, the whole thing kind of tighten when you push down and hold it. So it's really good to engage the back here, right? So that's the first exercise. The second exercise is, I would recommend if you have like a towel or a mat. Alright, I'm just gonna use my floor mat here, right? So let's bring this to the side for now. Your yoga mat. So essentially you don't really even need anything, you don't even need this, but if you are using a mat here or a towel, it would make it much easier, right? So we see the conventional way, many people would do this actually. They would take the towel and they would actually mimic the pull-up like that. They stretch it out wide and then they pull, right? Pull. Now that works. It's still a good exercise, but we're not gonna do that. That's one of the exercises that you can do too. I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the front, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the back, right? So the first, we're gonna put our legs on the mat. So what we're gonna do here is, we're gonna lay flat on the ground, right? The reason why we need a mat is to reduce the friction so we don't like get stuck in between, right? So we need to lower it. So we're gonna bring ourselves like a pull-up, pull it, and then go back. pull up, and then like a push-up, right? You actually engages the back here when you push it up, and then when you go down, lower, 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 lower. Really intense. Pull up, and as you can see here, I'm actually engaging the back when I'm doing this. My traps here, and then as I go doing a push-up, push it up. Now it engages more of my traps here and my whole back when I'm actually sliding on the ground earlier, right? Show you what it looks like from the back, right? So again, put our legs on the mat. You don't really need to do this fast. Right? You don't really need to do this fast. Make sure the form is right, control, and really squeeze it in. The most important thing, if you don't have a pull-up bar, and if you're doing it on the ground, is to really squeeze it in to get that tight contraction, so you engage the muscles, right? You want to engage the right muscles and tightly, so that you can, perfect it without using any equipment, or else, there's no point in doing it. Might as well just get a bar, right? A pull-up bar. So the third exercise we're gonna do here, you know what? I'm gonna take off my clothes a bit now, right? So that you can actually see the muscles. Should have done this like since the beginning. So the third exercise is pretty simple. You lay down on a static position, right? Like that. So basically you just lift your whole, like your arms and your legs up so that you get the squeeze. I'm gonna show you. Hold it tight for a few seconds, right? 3, 2, 1, right? 3, 2, 1. You can only even do this. 3, 2, 1. So it's kind of all these exercises, these 3 exercises that I just showed you, it kind of just mimics the pull-up with the bar, without the bar, right? So that's a great thing about this, the 3 exercises. You don't need any equipment, but it engages the same type of muscles. I'm gonna show you one more time, right? On the back here, lay down. 1, 2. Right? So you can hold it like that, or you can hold it from the back. Right? So you actually mimic the pull-up, getting a tight squeeze, engaging the right back muscles, the traps and all that, right? Lower back, midsection. So really get a really good pulling exercise without even a pull-up bar, right? So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something from this tutorial. If you guys did, definitely smash that like button, right? Really appreciate it. And if you guys love like tutorials, exercises, tips and tricks, challenges, make sure to consider subscribing and share this video to whoever needs it. Comment pull, P-U-L-L, if you think you can do a pull-up like this, without even a pull-up bar. Comment pull, right? Or if you already have a pull-up bar, start using it anyways, right? Whatever you do, keep using it consistently, you're gonna get like the gains. So see you guys in the next one. Peace out.